the things that I like about this suburb, other than what I've just told you, it's got the big parks and all that stuff. That's all well and good. But when it comes down to capital growth, there's more to it than just that. That helps with people moving into the areas, families that pay more of a premium to be in that catchment, be close to the water, be close to the golf club. But when it really comes down to it, just some high-level stats. The median age in this suburb is 40, so you're not dealing with first-home buyers here. You are dealing generally with families in the area. So median age is a bit higher. They've got more money. There's more affluence. The affordability in this area is quite reasonable. So I have a look at the affordability ratio. Other things like days on market in this area is quite tight. Days on market is sitting at 19 days at the moment. The vacancy rate is extremely low. It's under 1%. As you just saw, there's hardly any rentals and also hardly any properties to purchase on the market as well. It does have a generally long hold period, so it is a tightly held area. In other words, people don't like to sell properties regularly, so that hold period really does make a difference as well. There's basically no building approvals, so there is development, which you saw, but there's not very many of them, and it takes time for that stock to come to market. But it's not going to be a market that is going to get flooded with supply. So when you have a look at it, it's what's called an infill area. So infill meaning that it already has been built up. So it is an older established area, and for people to come and do development, you've got to bulldoze an old house, or you've got to keep the old house and split off, the back blocks. So there's not going to be a flood of new properties coming to the area. So oversupply is basically out of the question. And when you look around at the surrounding suburbs, they're all infill as well. So you're not going to get a flood of 1,000 new homes coming to this market and completely crushing any potential capital growth. So I believe capital growth is going to be fairly substantial over the next 6 to 12 months. You're going to ride that capital growth wave. I believe if you get in now, but you still need to buy well, don't just think you're going to get in, buy at retail, and then you're going to make a mozza.